Hey y'all, today we're making vegan eggnog like I promised. So these are the ingredients that you're gonna need. First, I started off by breaking my sea moss down in some water to create this thick, syrupy sea moss water base that's gonna act as my egg replacement. So I'm just whisking up my sea moss water, making it real nice and thick. And once it cooks for about 10 minutes, you're gonna go ahead and strain it to get the extra sea moss particles out of it. You want it to have like a rolling boil like so, and you go ahead and strain that hot sea moss. And I'm just gonna take 2 cups of sea moss and I'm gonna add it to my blender while it's still hot. And while it's still hot, I just went ahead and blended it up to make it fluffy. If you see the sea moss thickens up once you begin to blend it, and also when it gets cold it will thicken up. So I'm just gonna add my maple syrup. So I added about 2 tablespoons, which is too much, so because the creamer was already sweet. So just try 1 tablespoon, and then you add your vanilla, and then we're gonna add our spices next. Once you add all those in, you just want to blend everything up in the moss so the moss can hold the flavor, and it should look like this. So now I froze my oat milk creamer, and that's a vanilla creamer. I put 2 cups of oat milk creamer in there. That's why it looks icy, because it's frozen. And I just blended that oat milk up with my sea moss mixture. Once you do that, you're gonna go ahead, make sure you freeze your coconut whipping cream or your heavy coconut milk with heavy fat. Freeze it so that the fat can separate from the oil, and put that in your blender. I added it to the stove to cook it because the coconut oil began to curdle, so cooking it made the curdles go away. I also strained it about 5 times. I put it in the refrigerator because the coconut oil was showing. Once I took it out the fridge, I strained it again because the coconut oil actually got thicker. So I was able to strain it again, and the texture was perfect. Came out right, just right. Thanks for watching.